So about a year ago, we started reviewing like horror TV shows, streaming shows on our new podcast. It's kind of like the tag team partner of the movie podcast called DGOT the series. And this week or this month, we recently started The Walking Dead season 2. And at the end of our last episode, Brian asked me, so he's like, "So are you going to keep watching just 2 episodes at a time for the show, or are you going to go ahead and binge it?" And at the time, I thought I'm only going to just watch 2 episodes at a time, just because I got to take notes and all that. I don't want to just binge through it all and then have to rewatch it, blah blah blah. But Saturday, I really didn't have nothing to do. I was gonna call it work. I binged the whole season. It's incredible, and it's one of the most weird seasons of TV that I've ever seen, and loving it so much. And what do I mean by that? It's all of the characters behind me. There's Shane Teeling, move my face out the way. Every single one of these characters, except for maybe Daryl, annoyed the hell out of me at some point. Like, make some stupid decisions, just piss me off or whatever. Even like Rick, like the leader. Every single character here, like, gets on my nerves at some point. But what makes this so good to me is the fact that everything is believable to me. Like, every character arc, every character story feels realistic, believable. It pulls at the heartstrings. You got these dynamics between characters. And so many of the big drama scenes that happen, like are predictable. Like, it wasn't like, no, like, spoiler alert, but like I wasn't surprised when it was revealed Shane shot Otis and left him for dead so he could make it back. Like, that didn't surprise me, but it was still so wonderfully executed how they set it up. I loved it. I love Rick's like kind of change as leader after Sophia was revealed to be a walker in the barn. But Rick still struggled with like what he wanted to do as like the leader, because they go back into town to find Herschel with Glenn, and they pick that kid up. But he just had that transition from like, you got to protect yourself first. I just think the season is great, and yeah, I highly recommend Walking Dead season 2 if you haven't seen it. I think it's fantastic. Honestly, go check it out. It's on Netflix. It's incredible. Now, I will say this show was like a 10 out of 10 for me until the very last episode. I had a couple qualms with the ending that just didn't buy or just didn't work for me. But overall, I still give this season like a 9.25, 9.5. Like, the ending, like the stuff that happens at the very end did bother me like a lot. But episodes 1 through 12.5 are so good. Like, I can't like go lower than like 9.25, 9.5. Fantastic. Go watch it.